Tell me, what do you see? A hand? A dog? A shadow? Maybe you see all three. In truth, it all depends on the viewer. The power of the image stands the test of time. From propaganda, to commercials, to art, and whatever the hell this is. The image is very much a constant in today's society. An image is the representation of something in a still form, often drawn, painted, or photographed. French semiotician Roland Barthes wrote the essay Rhetoric of the Image in 1964, where he explores and breaks down the multifaceted meaning of a Panzani ad. Barthes identifies three different messages within an image: the linguistic message, the coded iconic message, and the non-coded iconic message. This is the album cover for the Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B collaborative song WAP, or Wet As Pussy unabbreviated. We're going to examine this image. First, let's explore the linguistic message. The linguistic message includes the expressively written. Is there any text within the image? And what does it say? There are two textual elements within the image. The names of the two artists involved, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. The second textual element comes in the form of the two earrings featured in the image, which are identical and spell out WAP, or wet as pussy. The signified message of the linguistic element is that of sex. These textual elements are typical of album covers. You have the name of the artists and the name of the album or song. The next part is the coded iconic message. What connotations does the image conjure? Everything from color to font choice to placement and product and cultural connotations. The image is abrasive in its representation, featuring a bright pink background which is not necessarily sexual. However, paired with the fact that both artists are seemingly nude and sporting facial expressions of a semi-sexual nature while holding their breasts, well, the language of the image is that of sex. Golden earrings spelling out wet as pussy paired with two naked women with their tongues out grabbing boob is sure to make your grandma shake her head. Another aspect of the image is that of wealth. The earrings are both large, shining golden statements of wealth, because for some reason we as a society have chosen to view this specific metal as valuable, despite it being undigestible and bad for house building. Both women are also wearing impeccable makeup with large eyelashes and nails, almost as shiny as the golden earrings, and both women have comically intricate and large hairdos. Both signifiers signifying wealth. This also alludes to the genre of the music, rap. A genre that, more than any other genre, has a focus on wealth, reputation, and respect. The next part is the non-coded iconic message. What you see, plain and simple, no connotations or cultural impressions. Removing all cultural connotations, we are left with the image, a pink background featuring two women with their tongues out wearing golden earrings. A thing Roland Barthes seemed to downplay in Rhetoric of the Image is how the medium of the image shapes the coded iconic message of the picture. For example, when looking at an image, for example, WAP, the album cover, the express purpose of the image is as a cover to get you to listen or play. You are aware of the commercial and musical elements of the image. Now, let's say you saw the WAP album cover in an art museum, with no previous knowledge of its musical or commercial existence. Your connotation to the image would differ. No longer a shock cover to grab attention by using scantily clad women, it takes on new meanings. If it were in a modern feminist art exhibition, you might even read into it as a feminist art piece of sexual liberation. There is a whole discussion to be had about to what extent the medium of the image and the meta-narrative surrounding the medium and how that changes the connoted message of the image. Barthes writes about photography and drawing and how they differ when representing a subject or object. Barthes seems to view the photography as a much more representative image than that of the drawing. This seems to downplay the fact that photography is not an accurate representation of something either, from the lenses used to the camera itself, how they react to light and color, how the image is then brought forth by either developing it or viewing it on a screen, which in itself changes the image. As famous semanticist Alfred Korzybski wrote, the map is not the territory. The thing represented in an image is not that thing, neither by photography or drawing. And who is to say what can be more accurate? A photograph may be by a machine, and a drawing may be human-made, but so is the camera, the lens, and the mechanism for viewing it. And within it you find human biases, just like drawings.